All right. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another morning stream. If you guys are new here, in the morning we come in, take a look at the price action that happened overnight. Then we outline trades that we can potentially take going into the New York session. So let's review here. Let's take a look. It's going to be short and sweet. And then we'll set you loose. So currently, let's start our analysis on the 4 hour. Looks like price action. So right now we're just inside this previous daily range, right? So we're inside between the low and the high of that previous day. 4 hour looking like it wants something to do with the downside right now. So we're gonna let it be right now. I will say if price closes within the range of this candle right here, we can potentially see a nice reversal back to the upside, given that we can get that rising 3 over here. So continuation to the upside possible, right? Just need to see if we sweep this previous hourly low, which we just did. So this poses a potential retest of this previous hourly high, giving us an outside hour out here. So there's a potential... Oh, I don't want to put a text box there. So there's a potential of here to go right there, right, and give us an outside hour. But we can also continue down into some of these deeper OTE of that previous daily range. As long as we stay above this 26, what is that? 26,163, we can see that nice reversal to the upside. On the 15-minute, similar thing right there, right? All of our bearish PD arrays are keep on holding that price to the downside. So that's where we're going to keep watching here, seeing if price actually wants to do something out here with this. So I want to see if they want to continue this to the upside or reverse it going into that New York session, right? Because here's our logic, right? Anytime price opens up below the New York midnight open, there's typically a reversal or a pullback back to that level. That happens, whatever, 70, 80% of the time. So if that is something you're willing to risk, something you're willing to play with, that is, you can totally do that. And we can come back and retest that as a potential opportunity, as a potential trade, right, for us over here. So we're looking at on the 15-minute, as well as this manipulation here. I'll get rid of these indicators. You can see that manipulation right during that London session took place. So there is a potential here for us to continue our expansion as some of these levels do end up lining up with what we're actually trading here. -5 lining up with that low. You saw yesterday how that played out of price coming down and retesting the -5 over here of that range. 5-minute. Let's take a look here. 5-minute, similar thing. All right. We got, if we're looking at our daily plan, we typically look at on the day, we have the Asia session. It looks like either expansion over here or consolidation. We can take it either way. With London session manipulating to the upside, so above that range right here, or London session could be seen as consolidation. So then going into New York, we can possibly anticipate price reversing back to the downside. So right now, what we could be looking for is going into that, like we said, going into that New York session, possible retest right there, rejection, continuation into these lows. So that's what we can play. That's what we can wait for. We can see if price wants to do that and give us that trade. On that is our daily morning prep. That is what we do here every morning. Tune in. We do a quick little review. And yeah. That's what we have for you guys today. I mean, we can take a look at some crypto, but crypto's not doing too hot right now. There's nothing that is like absolutely outstanding, you know. We can look at the ones that have gained the most value here overnight, but that still doesn't give us a good a good basis of like, yeah, this is actually a trade that I want to take, you know. Is something to look for. Let's maybe look at target continued shorts, Roblox. It gives us a nice potential for that upside. Roblox, I'm still liking for that reversal right to the upside. MSFT gap down after that. Look at that opening right there. So this rising 3 is potentially, or not rising 3, this power of 3 potentially kind of out of the picture right now. So completion of the animal is likely here, and AMT is also on the watch. AMT, I want to see a continuation on this puppy, and Pepsi as well. But the way that this daily is, we're above the CISD, so I'll have to see maybe a continuation to the end of this month. And it is the end of the month, so just be careful. There's a lot of fuckery that takes place during the end of the month. Other than that, that's all we got. That's all I got. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure to give it a like, give it a share. Come hang out with us. At night, we'll take a look at what price actually did right after our review this morning. Come check it out. Tell your mom to come join us. Let's get some peeps in this house. We love having you here. So, sharing is caring. Love you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.